Yeah, what's going on, here with a brand new video for you guys today. Welcome to the channel. Hope you're all feeling good, feeling good, because your boy is back with another review for you guys today. Today's review, we're doing a review for Esther and Ali Setnor from the NWSL TOTS. Esther is 5-star. She's 5'4". Got 100 increase her pace mostly, but also get that shooting a little bit higher. I would also consider anything that can increase her passing as well if you want to. But if you just want her to be a pure out-and-out scorer, get that pace higher, that shooting higher. She has 91 pace, which is why I got 100 on her. 94 shooting, 84 passing, 94 dribbling, 92 physical. Her strength is at 90, her aggression 95, stamina 93, so she'll be in the game for majority of it, if not all of it. Her dribbling splits are very good. The balance is at a 90, agility at a 90, 95 reaction, 96 ball control, 94 dribbling, and 90 composure. Passing is where she's lacking. Short passing is very good. It's the crossing and curve that kind of pulls it down, as well as the free kick accuracy. But for the most part, when it comes to the important things, when it comes to passing, aka her short passing or vision, that's all freaking good. Attacking wise, she has 95 attack positioning, 96 finishing, 92 shot power, 91 on long shots, 92 on volleys, and 93 on penalties. Play styles wise, she has finesse shot plus, first touch plus, and low driven plus. She has 3 out of the 5 passing play styles. So she does have pass capabilities. She also has trickster, quick step, trivela, and technical. When it comes to her role, she has plus everywhere other than target forward, where she only has a singular plus. You can play her as a false 9 or an advanced forward or as a poacher. Esther will be playing in a 4-4-1-1 with this squad, but again, this isn't just about her, it's also about Ali Setnor, whom we can play as a playmaker in a center mid role, or a shadow striker, or playmaker in a cam role, false 9, or play as a winger plus as a left wing. So that's what we're doing. We might talk about Debania, Labonta, McEwen, and Williams as well, but the reviews about these two, so we'll probably quickly glance over them at the end of the video, depending on how they did. Even though I should focus a lot on Tara McEwen, because she is one of the main cards I want out of this. When I bought her, I want to use her. Very good stats, plus everywhere when it comes to center back roles. She has power shot, which is weird for a center back, but you gotta remember she used to be a striker. She has 2 passing play styles, jockey, kind of what she had: intercept, anticipate, slide tackle, first touch, and aerial. Again, it's always in my reviews is what's not there that you want to notice, and we'll see if we notice the fact that she doesn't have an intercept. Then her stats looking like that. Very good. So we're just doing some quick glances. We've used her in Rush for about a game, so there's that. And then Labonta, I said in my video before yesterday that she looks really good, so we're talking about Labonta quite a bit. Same comes with Ryan Williams. So we're gonna get into the games of rivals and see if Esther and Ali Setnor can cook. There's a goal for Labonta. Cole Palmer being a catalyst in that offense right there. Just get the shot off. That was really good from her dribbling wise. Just could get the shot off. This game's in this fucking shit delays, dude. I gave Melissa. Setnor get all that in midfield. A good shot from Esther. It's not her fault. She's not really getting like a lot of attention or action. We're playing as a 4-2-1-3, and it's just your strikers don't exist in a 4-2-1-3. Set Nor, go. Hitting A. AI block for the W. He did like a very bad slide tackle on the AI block for him. Oh, come on. Garrett on her first game. You could say she didn't deserve it though, because she really didn't do much. Not her fault. Plenty of 4-2-1-3. Because your strikers only system 4-2-1-3. So he can freaking bounce the striker to do anything. Started real quiet that game. I honestly just woke up. So it's a lot of emotion and intensity for your boy right now. Tower McKeon with the tie. Cole Palmer freaking low driven. Assist for Esther. Angles game. This rat bitch, dude, is a tiny freaking dashboards. Ratty little pussy bitch, man. Little ball. It's not the shot I want to take. The game takes that shot too quickly. If I don't like do a finesse shot with Levante right there, and the game just shoots too quick. It's turn from Esther. Go. You can get that around NSR's body. That's going in net. Get a wide pass. The game ignores me. We'll go pull. So you shouldn't be able to move your keeper and still move your other players at the exact same freaking time. It should be one or the other. There, gets another good turn, gets another goal. He pulled Move out of position. Leaves Philip onto assist. Go Palmer. Trying to go to. Game is so shit. It was comes with passing, I tell you. Nice run to Setnor. These are her getting goal. What a pass, what a goal. Nice movement, you soak up on the goal. Potential game winner for Esther. The freaking Johnny in the game freaking ignores me. So look at the freaking pressure, dude. And if they're gonna have keep moving, you shouldn't be allowed to freaking move your rest of your players. You should be locked in on the moving keeper. We get the win here, but it's a frustrating freaking win. We shouldn't freaking. This game should not have been close at all. This game allows for trash players to freaking stay in games. Another goal for Esther. Setnor's runs have been wild, bruh. Setnor's runs have been fucking wild. That ball really just bounced off Holland and back into his player. I thought a foul happened. I was like, okay, that shouldn't freaking happen at all. Esther, what another goal. Another goal for Esther. An assist for Cole Palmer. Palmer's definitely better when he's going through the midfield. That's what we're starting to see, like him actually do something. On the right wings, he's not doing shit. Almost for Alyssa. Assist for Esther and goal for Labonta. Our defense has been struggling today. More so, we're just getting caught out of position. More so, Holland has been getting caught out of position. My finger's slipping. Shit, dude, my finger's off the controller. She did an extra freaking dribble move that I didn't want to do. There's a goal for Labonta, likely the goal winner, the game winner. We shouldn't have more goals, but my finger keeps on the controller. That's the GG's. All right, outro time. Let's talk about the squad. But when it comes to Esther, she's a weird card. For the most part, she's really good. She did fall on some shots in a couple games, but for the most part, she's a really good card. I don't think I'll ever use this card again, not because it's a bad card, but I just have too many freaking strikers where it's like, she's not replacing, you know, who I have as like my main strikers, which is, you know, generally freaking Alice Morgan and Mia Hamm, and I do still have like Isak and Holland team of the season, which I don't use them, but you know, I would probably use them before I use Esther, not because she's bad, but just because, you know, the way the game is played with me, I would much rather have someone who can do a little bit more hold up play. Or her hold up play is non-existent. People who I just mentioned, Alice Morgan and Mia Hamm, they have the ability to hold up the play when they get the ball. Whereas Esther, when she gets the ball, she kind of just loses it. And a lot of that has to do with the fact that she doesn't have press proven. You know, she doesn't have press proven, and even though her strength's a 90, you know, she doesn't have, like, without press proven, you're not going to be able to like just withstand, you know, a certain amount of pressure on your player. But for the most part, she was scoring a lot of goals, and she was doing very good. I give the card like an 8 out of 10. It's a card that, you know, with more pace will be a lot better. Here's the thing about me when it comes to chem styles. I feel like you shouldn't have to put a hunter on a striker. A striker, you want to give them something that's going to help them with like passing and help them with like dribbling. You know, so you don't want to have to, or give them a finisher. That's what you want to give like a striker. You want to give them a finisher, a hunter, not hunter, a finisher, an engine, and that's kind of it. You kind of want to just choose between those two, like a finisher or an engine. You don't want to have to give them, you know, the 99 pace, and she doesn't really feel like she has the 99 pace because the chem style doesn't. It's fake stats when it comes to the chem style, when it comes to pace at least. But the card itself is solid. I think if you're building a NWSL team or a Spain team, she should be in your squad, especially if you want her to come off your bench. But outside of that, it's just a good card. Like, it's nothing special. On the flip side, Alicentenor, she was really good. You know, and again, it's a difference between how someone's body type is and how, because like her and Esther have virtually the exact same pace. Senor has, you know, up one more acceleration than her. But as a cam, you do want to get your cams hunters, because your cams tend to not have the shooting, you know, to really carry them. Your cams usually always have low shooting. Her shooting's at a 90. So a hunter on a cam makes more sense than a hunter on a striker. Now with Sentinor, her AI was just always in the right position at the right time. Like, no matter what situation I was in, her AI was always in the right position at the right time. I remember when I first saw this card in the EA video that they posted, I was like, that card has potential. And it does, especially because it's 91, so it'll be able to fit Evos. This card potential. Like, if I don't get Croy Bethune, this might be my main cam. I'm going to Evo the hell out of her and use her as my main cam, because she has that potential. She's very, very good. And she has defensive capabilities with that 85 defending. And she has defensive capabilities just in general. And, you know, for the most part, like I said, this is a very evolvable card. She has the fact that she could use a ping pass, she could use a long ball, she could use at least one defensive ability, so she could be like a viable person to use, you know, in a playmaker role. Because when it comes to like this kind of cam, it's like a Bruno Fernandes kind of like cam, you know. So you don't want to play like a 4-3-3 and have her as a playmaking center mid, even though she can do it. She does have the defensive stats for it. Without defensive like play styles, you don't really want that person playing, you know, in a 4-3-3, because they won't be able to like to win the ball off play styles they would have to win her off their stats. And when it comes to her stats, as good as they are, you know, she only has 84, you know, strength. So if you play her as a playmaker, you might have to put an anchor on her in the mid. If you're playing her as a CM, because she doesn't have enough strength or aggression to really be a defender. And at the same time, her defensive awareness is not great, and neither is her slide tackle. So this is someone who is just strictly a cam. Again, think like a Bruno Fernandes kind of like player, strictly a cam. 9 out of 10 when it comes to a rating for her, because I do think she's very, very good. I think she's someone who, you know, once you can put her into Evo and right now, and you might have a cam who in game plays well above their stats. Labanta was crazy. Like, this is supposed to be just like a tryout, just like try, but she might stay in the squad for a little bit longer. Like, she might stay in the squad for the rest of the week. You know, I'm a big fan of like using whatever the active promo cards are. So Labanta's probably gonna stay in the squad for the rest of the week until they get TOTS CLU back then. But she was doing a lot of great things, making some crazy good runs. And the thing is, her attack position is only at 90. We don't have anything on her that will increase her attack positioning and things like that, or her AI at all. But she makes crazy freaking runs as an attacker, regardless of that, and she's very clinical when it comes to scoring. Like, she was scoring some really, really good goals and some clutch goals. So low, 10 out of 10. This is a very, very good card. Very, very good card, 10 out of 10. Tara didn't have a lot of chances with her. She did get a goal today. Didn't have a lot of chances with her because a lot of the attacks went through Holland and went through Ryan Williams. We'll talk about her in a second. But when it comes to Ryan Williams, she was pretty solid. Like, she wasn't great. She plays like an okay card. You know, like, just think of like an okay card. Like, don't think of someone who's meta. Don't think of someone who's bad. Don't think of someone who's great. Just an okay card. You know, she doesn't wow you, but she will win the ball when she needs to. It's just an okay card. It's an okay fullback who, you know, does have the pace to make some runs if you need her to, and has that pace to get the track back and, you know, get back on defense. When it came to like the games where I allowed a lot of goals, a lot of my goals came through Holland. You know, like Holland, like in that last game you watched, Del Piero was just destroying this Holland card and taking finesse shots, and that's what most of that guy's goals came from. Most of his goals came from Del Piero finesse shots after beating Holland, whose AI has been a struggle bus today. But for the most part, Tara is an 8 out of 10. I want to give her a higher rating, but you know, because she doesn't have, you know, the intercept or the block, I feel like there's a little bit of a struggle there. The card itself performs very, very well, but you're always going to notice when your play styles aren't activating. You're going to notice that she doesn't have the intercept. You're going to notice that she doesn't have the block. But outside of that, it's a very, very good card. And much like how we kept Letitia in the squad for, you know, a while, she'll be in the squad for a while. Palmer is pretty good, but he does lack speed, which is why he has a hunter on him. And much like how I say, you don't want to have hunters on your striker. You don't want hunters on your wingers either. You want wingers. You want to have Deadeye. You want to have marksman. You want to have finisher. That's what you want when it comes to like your wingers. But he doesn't have any freaking pace, so you have to have it on him. But the thing about this card is he is someone who probably should be playing in the midfield, because when he made inside forward runs to the midfield, that's when he started to excel. So he started getting goals and getting assists. So this is someone who is going to be someone who needs to be playing in the midfield. As a cam, he's like a 10 out of 10 card in my opinion. But as a winger, 7 out of 10. But that's it for me. Hope you all enjoyed the video. Catch you guys on the next one. Content drop just happened, so I want to see what's new, and I have another video for you guys today or tomorrow. I've been boy, Arch. I'll see you guys. Good luck in your games. Good luck in your pack pools. I'm out of here. Deuces.